What businesses do well in a recession? We are in the heart of a recession since July 2022 when it was formally announced. So stay to the end of this video and I'm going to tell you exactly which ones I think are the top recession-proof businesses, and you can get into them very quickly for extra cash. Specifically, I want to talk about three things though. I want to talk about what businesses actually thrive in a recession. Number two, I want to talk about the businesses that are inflation and recession proof. Believe it or not, they are some. And you need to be in them right now because we are in the heart of the recession again since July 2022. These are going to last anywhere between 18 months and can be on the recovery as far as 5 years out. So we're going to be in this for a while. You need to be in some businesses that can handle actually the economic set that we're in right now. And then number three, how do you make money in these businesses? Let's talk about some really ninja tricks. And again, straight out of the gate, I'm going to give you some gifts at the end that will actually guarantee you're going to make money as long as you do everything we say. So let's start with what are the businesses that thrive in a recession. I'm actually going to read a list. Some of these are going to be shocking to you. These were surprising to me as we kind of dug in. Candy stores. So what you're going to notice about some of these businesses that thrive is there's a lot of what I call emotional business inside of it. You know, so candy stores, niche food stores like bakeries, alcohol. I got to throw in the word cannabis because we're here in Nevada and it's legal. Those states I guarantee are thriving. And casinos, people are distracted. They want to go do some other things. Have you ever seen like bingo go crazy? I mean, really, that was a thing of like the 50s and 60s. It's all back. People play amazing amount of bingo. There will be always fitness and health. Like there'll be those folks who want to do that. Freelance work, just people wanting to do temp jobs. That's been going on since COVID hit in the beginning. And probably the biggest one is repairs, whether it's mechanical repairs, home repairs. People want help. They want things done. Too many of you that are sitting back saying, I want to, enter a business or an industry, you want to be the consultant and tell people what to do. I can promise you, you're going to make more money if you do things for them. Hence why we do a lot for you. We actually used to send you out and try to find your own marketing. Now, if you go to askrms.com, askrapidmarketingsystems.com, we actually will do all your marketing. We'll actually get the landing page, hook it to the database, get your merchant provider, get you up moving, show you how I use my campaigns to move people from the following of all social channels into a database. So we actually are doing more and more for our clients, because that's what they want. And that's what you need to do in these businesses that are going to thrive in a recession. So then which business are actually inflation and recession proof? Well, no one's completely immune from the recession, right? Because it is going to be what it is. But the inflation is so hyper and amplified right now. You're going to see some moderation of the inflation, I think, going down towards the end of 23 and into 24, but it's not going there for a while. So what is inflation proof, believe it or not, are direct sales companies, network marketing companies, multi-level marketing companies, whatever you want to call them. Because they have complete financial technologies and algorithms and structures built where they already have their downlines built, to change price structures affects them a lot. So what we've found is there's only one company that I've seen so far, about a 3% increase, that actually moved up in their prices. Everything else has stayed the same. And in fact, they're bringing on more and more products to maintain beating inflation. So you're actually price fixing. So like I have a askloral.com/beat inflation campaign. So I buy things for laundry detergent, laundry softener, dryer sheets, just cleaning, home supplies that my team uses. I say team because none of you should be cleaning your own house. You just have to buy the supplies for the house. So all of that is price fixed. We're not looking at, crazy Walmart or Amazon or all these inflationary prices or the delivery fees attached to it. It's American made, it's organic, it's clean. There's so many direct sales companies. Like I've emerged into such enormous activity actually in direct sales since we saw, over a year ago, since we saw inflation coming and we saw this recession coming. So you can price fix your spending with the same convenience of having things delivered to your door and American made and without the price increases or the packaging changing. I think for a lot of you, you're not seeing the packaging changing. I know because I have executives at large companies trying to leave the large companies and say they're trying to have it feel like the prices are the same, but the packaging's all getting smaller. So there are ways to recession-proof, to inflation-proof, and get your business thriving in a recession. See, just in general, businesses that are going to thrive in a recession are paying attention. Their eyes are up. They're watching spending. They're watching other people's spending. They're watching the behavior of their community. A lot of you aren't watching because your head's down and you're actually doing too much work. So you need to be in communities of people who are working together, understanding the economics, understanding supply and demand. Again, we're going to go through an interesting foreclosure market in real estate that we have never seen before. You're going to need a lot of cash to enter it because these are $300,000 and $400,000 homes that were sold for $5 and $6. They're going to be a huge threshold of homes that are going to be picked up and sold back out. So what do you want to be in? Where do you want to be that you can absolutely bulletproof, recession-proof, and inflation-proof your life for you and your family? Now, before I continue and finish up the video, I want to have you subscribe to my channel. Click the notification button. This is like a video that anyone that's 5, 6, 7 years old could even listen to. Your kids are out here on YouTube. Incent them to have this be part of their education. Who's going to teach your kids business and money? If you don't know enough of it, learn it together. We're here 5 days a week, 10 to 15 minutes per video, and just start the conversation, whether it's a breakfast the next day, later at dinner that night, say, what did you learn, right? You might be driving them around to a sports event. What are you learning? What do you want to engage in? So stop being the kids' bank when there is so much available and so many businesses that are thriving. Any of these kids' businesses that they can do on the internet is going to help so much. I mean, totally will increase their bank account. So how do you make money at these companies? Well, you got to get up market and sell. So again, if you go to askrms.com, we're actually building these funnels inside of these direct sales companies, from home products, who now just included extraordinary meat products, which are going to give Omaha steaks and Morton steaks and a lot of those a huge run for their money because they're actually buying from U.S. farmers and ranchers. You can do gift companies. You can do skincare companies, anti-aging companies. What do you want to be in? How do you do it? You do not use the back office of a direct sales company. You front face, right? So I'd be either Loral the money expert, or there's a huge campaign that we're helping a lot of our clients build around a variety of these, which is how do you have family health and wellness, and how do you have products that are going to support it? And we're actually building the campaign. So really, it's kind of a done for you business in a box, but you do have to do the social postings. You have to be out. You have to talk about what you're doing, talk about how you want to change lives for other people and make money. But making money is part of showing up to a marketplace. See, the marketplace is always open. A lot of you are what I call emotional entrepreneurs. You only get up and go to work when you feel like, you feel like it, versus most businesses are open 8 to 10, 12 hours a day. So how open are you for business? How available are you? Are you being super responsive and engaging your social channels, moving them to your offers where you can actually get them in to buy a first product? Then put them on monthly subscriptions. Then after that, you can put them into your business. There are so many ways to make money in a recession because people are freaked out. And so when they're freaked out, a lot of times they're not clear, they're not making decisions. So if there's any other questions that you have about the recession, inflation, interest rates, by the way, I didn't mention that a lot, but interest rates are up 100% in the commercial real estate space. There's a lot of variables that I want to continue to keep you aware of and educated about in this community. So go to askloral.com. Click on the link. Also in the link below, I have 2 tickets to my Millionaire Intensive and Marketplace where you can come and learn to make money. So pick one of these. I'm going to put a bunch of our links in there, from cards to home products to skincare. Pick one of them. Go check them out. See if it's something you want to do. Come to our marketplace then and learn to make money. We had over 100 people this last time, and so many people are making money. You can make money literally in hours. You just have to have the process. Talk to you tomorrow.